Experts, however, acknowledge that the Rafale has a cutting-edge technology. Zaka Japer explains how.
The Rafale weaponry is easily the best in class. It can give China a run for its money. Now, the Rafale is an omni-role fighter jet, which means it's capable of performing multiple roles in multiple, weather conditions. It is capable of countering new-age Chinese jets. It's also a nuclear-capable fighter jet, which means if you've got nuclear missile heads, that can be fitted on to the Rafale weapon system and can be fired. And that is a strong message to China right there. Now, most importantly, it is well-suited for mountainous regions like Ladakh. It has also been battle-proven in places like Libya, Mali, Afghanistan, etc.
The aircraft, the most advanced weapons packages, is actually going to provide India with an unrivaled deep strike capability and air dominance in the region. Shreya Dhondial once again decodes a Rafale air power.
The Rafale fourth-generation fighter. It means a gust of air in French, but really, it's a burst of fire. These are the Indian Rafales, 5 of them taking off from France. Ahead of their 7,000-kilometer journey, a photo op that will go down aviation history and an affectionate goodbye.
Our Air Force pilots tell us that these are extremely swift, nimble, versatile, and very deadly aircraft. You might call them, they are both beauty and beast.
After a long wait and much controversy, the Rafales finally land on Indian soil. Its reception will be low-key, but the significance and timing of its arrival will not be lost on anyone. The first batch of Rafales from France come at a time when India is strengthening its military muscle to counter the Chinese threat in eastern Ladakh. The question on everyone's mind: how soon can the Rafales be combat ready and deployed in forward air bases facing China? Theoretically speaking, a week or 2. The Indian Rafales are specifically designed to take off from extremely cold, high-altitude regions like Ladakh. 31 pilots of the Indian Air Force have already trained to fly it. All you need to do is integrate the weapon systems and you're ready to go. But will deploying the Rafales in Ladakh really be needed? Not really. Consider this. The Rafales are based in Ambala, some 430 kilometers from Leh, a distance that the Rafales can cover in a matter of minutes. The range and combat radius of the Rafales is 1600 to 1700 kilometers, which means it does not need to be anywhere near Leh to take out targets in eastern Ladakh or Tibet or Aksai Chin, or for that matter, POK and Pakistan as well. In fact, operating out of Ambala instead of Leh gives it an advantage. Ambala is at a lower altitude, which means if needed, the Rafale can take off with its full weapons kit, a full fuel tank, and be effective in any direction. So next time, if there's a Balakot-type strike, the Rafale would lead the pack. Its range will ensure that our fighters will not have to cross the border to strike a target. The 2 Rafale squadrons will be deployed in Ambala and Hashimara, frontline bases that form India's defense against Pakistan in the western sector and China in the eastern sector. Reporting for CNN News 18, I'm Shreya Dhondial.